Alright guys, welcome back to Game 1 between Ninjas in Pyjamas versus Kstars. I'm Iga, going to be joining here is Spottington for today's cast, as we're already on to the Rift, and it's going to be a good set of games, and I don't know if we'll see any crazy gameplay. It has a lot of appeal in itself with the Zyra root and her Stranglethorn ultimate, so even if they're set behind, level 6 is where it really matters. And Ko actually may be trying to make a gank come out here. They do bait it out. Voidal gets rooted up. He's going to heal himself, and it's going to bounce perfectly. They're looking to force the flashes out, and they get them. They only get one, excuse me. One from Loop brTT, saving his very effectively. But they're very low, so they got to be careful. If they get roamed on again, brTT could spot in 6. That they want to go for this gank because he gets the extra damage. He jumps in, gets the stun. Ko, though, without his ultimate, doesn't have a slow to stop Mylon here. They burst him out for a huge amount of damage. Ko is actually looking for a dive, but Alex just wants none of that. Power of Evil's here too. He's gonna go in, let's ignite, and finds the kill, but it looks like he actually gets away too with the Whimsy, so not losing his life.
He had been hit, taken another tower shot, he would have just used Wild Growth there, so that was a very safe dive there by Power of Evil. Really the only way it could have been avoided was if the Glittle Lance was dodged, which has not happened, and it actually just saying hi. I'm Lee Sin, I am in the area. Oh, no, boy. He knows he can win against Wing in the one-on-one.
Very sure, just a little bit of a tussle up top. They go down bot to fight again. A nice juke from brTT to get away from the bubble. They find a root on a freeze. They exhaust him as well. He has his flash and does get away. While Ko and Wing are fighting it up. Oh, missing the Sonic Wave there. Fortunate. If that would have connected, it would have been probably a...
Ori ult as well here.
Yeah, there was no Ori ultimate, but they could have just chased up with Dissonance or something like that. Ko's not giving up though. He's kind of still trying to contest Winged here and might even try to steal his red buff, but they'll actually butt heads over there as soon as they get to that point. And you see the pings coming out as Ko just does want to keep chasing it. They find a root in the bot lane though as brTT gonna chase on a freeze. Gets a bunch of damage in on that one. Meanwhile, Suno and Power Evil are just trading it on the mid lane, but Ko is behind them. Wild Growth comes in, a teleport behind. Barrier and Flash keep Suno alive. Winged is going in. Ko with the Sonic Wave Resonating Strike, but he pies to a Glitter Lance. Meanwhile, Suno gonna get finished up by Ko. And that'll be the 2 for none in Nip's favor.
I love how Ko took advantage there. We didn't actually catch it on stream, I think, but Orianna ult didn't hit anyone.
Establishing their lane dominance now this time around since they have the levels. And actually, Winged is coming in. He might look for a gank here. Root, not going to connect with the slow does. Tidal Wave is forced out, but Cullen gets interrupted. And Winged could not get in with Safeguard.
That was a really nice tidal wave there. If Freeze had been caught by the root, wouldn't have mattered. He probably would have been killed anyway. But because of that tidal wave, it cancelled the culling. It stopped all of them from closing in to take advantage of Cogmore. And now he's going to have a bit of trouble with this. But there's no easy snipe for Kstars here.
No, not at all. And it looks like there's going to be a bit of a 3-man push. They're going to try to attempt to take out this tier 1 or do as much damage as possible. Freeze actually gets hit by that Sonic Wave Resonating Strike comes through, but the nice exhaust from Voidal. The turret not going to finish him off, but Bubble connects. brTT going to get that aggro, get the heal, and get out. But here comes Ko. This could be a double kill cleanup for him. Gets the Agnes Embrace. Stranglethorn comes in. They're kiting it. He gets knocked up. brTT running away as fast as possible, but the haste spikes chase him down, and there's the refresh, and they flash forward. Oh, help picks and Glitter Lance for the kill for Power of Evil. And that puts it at 5-0 in Nip's favor.
Nice flash over the root. They're 5-0 now. They're going to pick up this dragon here. Don't see that being stopped. It looked like you may be thinking about the mid lane over that. But they should be able to just pick up the dragon here, get themselves that gold advantage. And of course, we are on the live server. It is slightly more valuable to do that than it was in the patch before right now. And yeah, all around now, every single lane is winning. And they've got probably slightly stronger late game and mid game fighting team. So this is now looking really bad for Kstars.
Yeah, they're falling behind a decent amount of gold for this point. But he has flash, so that might have just been the cooldown expended. But we're gonna see Suno get initiated on here. Ko is here. Wild Growth comes in. Ignite as well. Nice 2-man shockwave. Suno gonna flash away, but get flashed right on after Ko is there. Winged looking for the kill. Can he get it is the question. There's a nice help picks to shield him up. Can he get out? No. Hit good for the kill. While down, Bobby with a teleport from Alex going in. They clean up loop. That'll be a global 3 for 1 in the favor of Nip. But Kstars find their first kill, and it was on the mid laner in Power of Evil, so that was some good shutdown gold over to Winged.
Yeah, full 500 gold there, so it's worth it for him to trade 1 for 1 on that front. They're also going to be trading 1 for 1 on these towers. Top going to be traded for bottom here. Alex teleporting down, obviously, will help them push that a little bit quicker. But I don't think they're going to be able to stop Mylon in time. There's just no one in the area. Power of Evil heading in that direction, but just not going to happen.
Yeah, so they go 2 for 1 on the turrets, which is really good for Nip. Much needed gold. They also have the first dragon of the game as well. Freeze can just keep establishing his dominance, and Alex might not be done down bot here. He leaps in for the stun, does end up getting it, but gets rooted and doesn't want to be underneath the turret, so he decides not to go. But they snipe in onto brTT here. They want to try to get this kill. Alex flashes forward, jump strike with the cutlass down to loop. Maybe gonna look for a pincer in on him. Meanwhile, Mylon up top gets the turret, but gets harassed out by Power of Evil. Not looking to trade with him right now. Gonna look to back out. They're still looking for loop down bot, but he gets back to the safety of his base, and they'll back right on off.
Haven't got any minions, and they will have another wave soon. But they're going to see a 2-man commitment in top lane here. Even if Power of Evil dies, this is a sacrifice of a tower. It's not worth it.
Oh boy, tower goes down, but Power of Evil's 2v1ing right now. He dodges the sonic wave. He's gonna kite. He's got a bunch of damage. They have to be careful. They're gonna look to back off here. He has flash. There it is, and health picks, but misses the glitter lance. He gets kicked back. Meanwhile, Ko gonna get pulled back by the dissonance. I mean the shockwave, and it looks like Kstars are able to escape by the skin of their teeth.
Skin of their teeth in a 2v1 where they were trading it for not the whole tower in the end, but 3/4 of that bottom inner tower's health. And a lot of vision control, and they're already a long way ahead on gold. So NIP really cooking up a storm here. They are a long way ahead. Oh, God, Mylon. Poor sod.
Poor guy. Just gets sniped out there.
It's the worst feeling when you've got picks following you. And you're like, it's coming, and then you can't dodge it.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, this game Kstars had a rough start, and it's slowly snowballing. It's actually been heavily snowballing in the favor of Nip right now, so they have a lot of work to do to come back into this if they're going to be able to do so.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
We've got to remember they do still have
response. And now they're going in mid. Alex does not find the stun, but gets the cutlass. He's just going to get kicked straight back, but Ko hits a nice 2-man agony embrace. They'll chase this down. Hate spikes come in. Suno goes down to the leap strike of Alex. And that'll be 12-1 now in the kills.
Yep, a bit hard to escape from that one. Quite a bit of CC available to them. And now NIP have complete control of the upper jungle. They know that tower is low around the bottom area. brTT is taking so much damage!
Yeah, he has to watch out. Now Alex is behind as well, but it doesn't look like they'll be able to catch this this gap that brTT made. But the tier 2 goes down, and this is a complete change from the Nip we saw yesterday. That is for sure.
Yeah, they're really, really scary right now. At the moment, maybe Mylon will be able to, bring them back another little advantage here because he is up to the tower.
A bunch of damage. He's already got his Trinity Force finished, and they're looking to be more than happy to fight this one out if they can get it. Ko is already in a flanking position, so Kstars have to be very, very careful. Sonic Wave does not connect. Ball over the wall. Does a little bit of chunk damage, but here comes Ko now. There's a nice tidal wave going. He's going to knock up 3 members, but a 2-man shockwave in the back line with a Stranglethorn. They try to kite this one out from Kstars. They do get the kick away. Mylon, though, is stuck in. He gets out with the Dragon's Ascent. Everybody able to kite from the side of Kstars as they do actually get out with all of their members alive. Bubble comes in onto Suno. And surprisingly enough, no one dies in that exchange, and it looks like they still want more as Freeze comes in. He's shielded up and sped up, and they find the kill as Ko finds off Lee Sin on the side. They take down Loop again, 0-4-0, having a really rough showing this game. And that'll be the 2 for none after a very extended fight and a dragon.
But crucially, they had an exhaust for Shyvana when she got onto the back line, which meant Kstars couldn't capitalize off this huge amount of CC they got down brTT.
Oh, and it looks like they're trying to 1v1 here, and will they get it? No! Ko will find the kill, and will take him down, and is dominating 6-0-4. Oh, they find Wing, they get the jump strike in, but the war jump out, and they follow up with Cutlass, but don't want to walk into a 3v1 there, even though Jax can probably fight it now.
Kstars right now are aware of the fact they can't really fight at all. They're going to have to try and turtle this out. They may have a slightly worse team fight in the super late game, but the difference in the gold is a much bigger factor than the difference in scaling. But NIP aren't going to let that happen, and here it goes. I don't think this is going to be contested.
Ward of the wall, there's the plan, they spot it out, but no, not going to be able to steal that one up. And Alex looking for more, he's hungry, he wants to keep fighting. But they'll just disengage from Kstars' side, and I feel like it's just the inevitable game of when the final push comes in, because they could just leave Jax alone in a lane and then just 4-man push if they really wanted to from Nip's side.
And look exactly where he's going right now. Taking away the blue buff, but probably going for bot lane immediately afterwards right now. So
coming in with as well. They get the snipes and Loop is so dead. There it is, auto attack from Power of Evil. If not, the Tidal Wave would have got that one. Ko gets kicked away and disengaged by Wing, but he looks to go back in actually. Ko's in a 2v1 here, gets the shield from the Agnes Embrace, and will he find the kill on the Wing? No, he won't. It looks like he actually might go down here. He doesn't while. Nip is going to be able to pick up this tier 2 on the top lane, and GG comes out as Kstars. They surrender.
Yeah, you can't blame them. There really was a 1,000,000 to 1 chance of them coming back into that game, and it would all be dependent on NIP being really colossally stupid. So
showing a much stronger performance, and as people leave the base, brTT forgot to buy some items.
Yep, that's not entirely ideal for him, but it's gonna be okay. brTT got the full complement now. Look like Ku and Alex are both moving quite aggressively here.
Yeah, and looks like Alex is gonna get chunked out just a little bit. He'll probably have to go back to base and heal, and then just run back to lane. Early wards coming through, scouting people out. Alex is gonna get scattered out by Mylon just a bit. Start with help picks, which is interesting, and Dragon Breath start for Mylon. And lane force out some summoners if he can. He's waiting in the wings. He wants to make it happen. Sonic Wave connects, and through the stun, they pop the barrier. He gets the satchel charge. Nice satchel charge there.
The early lane's being forced out here for Kstars. That's not a good situation for them. Obviously, he's terrified of the prospect. And because he's farming with his abilities, and all his abilities are AoE, he's also pushing.
Yeah. Flashing forward, Power of Evil with the orb. Finds the kill and gets first blood. And down bot, looking for some more harass themselves. There's no root available, but they'll just stick to poking.
They are really being destroyed in lane right now. Big experience gaps, gold gaps, everything. And there's not even
clear
how
out that way.
ahead he was though.
Oh, nice knock up to come in. Disengage a little bit. They cancel the teleport from Mylon. I mean, not from Alex Itch. They cancel the teleport. Mylon keeps on going through. And they might look to force out this dragon, but Alex Itch, he's going to get a bunch of damage on that top tier 1 and maybe even take it.
And I don't think they can even take this dragon safely here. They're going to take a lot of damage for this.
They're going to try.
There's a harass. Yeah, but Syndra is there, and look at the burst,
Dun, dun.
and imagine a root.
Dun dun. Alright, so Stranglethorn isn't available though. Sonic Wave. Is he going to go in is the question. He has more jump available? No, they're not able to steal it. So Kstars secure the first dragon relatively safely, unless brTT gets killed here, which is the real problem. Ko going to be able to get out, and so is brTT. They get the slow in from Braum as the flash forward from Mylon comes through. They proc the stun, Ace in the hole comes out. A few more auto attacks will secure it, and it'll go over to Braum as the second kill of Kstars' side helps them out quite a bit, and they caught up in the gold deficit that they had. But the first turret of the game goes
much scarier dealing with Syndra. You can get a stun out of nowhere, you can get bursted down, and we all know what happens after that. Although actually in the process of being bursted down, I suppose you're already dead. So Duno may be about to find out what that's like though.
Alright, and stun goes into the Suno. They get the Unleashed Power, Ignite, and the Orb. Is that going to force out his barrier? It looks like the answer to that is no, as Suno will be able to just...
Operative word here. He did save his barrier though. But Syndra, not a particularly long cooldown here, so he's going to be perfectly happy to force him out of lane, build up that advantage a little
Wave
bit
as
more.
H-Ray comes through, but a flash and Unleashed Power. Gonna chase him out, but he's able to actually walk out of here now unless they flash forward. Flash and the stun comes in. Power of Evil gets the kill. Freeze gets knocked up down bot. Looking for that stun. It does end up connecting. Flash into the side. brTT looking to try to win this fight out, but he gets exhausted. Doesn't have enough damage, and he goes down. Freeze gets that kill. Meanwhile, Luke is chasing after Freeze. Can he actually get him is the question. Needs one more auto attack. Can he catch up? No, he actually heals him. Takes the kill down. He's gonna definitely fall here. Voidal able to just keep laying in those auto attacks unless they give it to Ko. No, Freeze snipes it out with the Ardent Blaze. And in a blaze of glory, he kites out and lives. That potion saving his life. Objectives? While Ko has spotted that objective out that it has respawn. Stun connects in on the Suno. They get the orb for the slow. They've slowed down red buff as well. And they're looking at Chase down here. They want Power of Evil. He's got no flash, so he's all in on this. Throws out his ultimate, cannot kill Suno, and he will actually end up falling. Mylon gets the kill, and now it's 3v4 in this mid lane as Ko is running away. Does not get slowed up, but a good kick actually knocking up 2 members there. Mylon finds 2 more members from Nip. Gotta be backing out there. Culling doing a bunch of damage. He gets caught by a root. And there's the Ziggs bomb, but everybody cutting through, getting behind Braum. That huge shield wall helping him out quite a bit. And it looks like this is going to signal Nip to Dragon.
Mylon needs to recall right now. He's got TP, and NIP are a little bit low, but they have the burst to take out anyone they can catch. So right now, Kstars have to be. Both teams are going to back off, but Kstars have not given up on it. This is their chance to establish some vision, and in fact, they're just going to go straight forward. They're going to pick it up, but whether they get out or not is the question.
Alright, stun comes in, sending up one member there. They get the cocoon onto Alex Itch though. They're gonna look to do everything they can. Winged is gonna be forced back, a knockup connects onto him. Ko is still alive, able to just walk around and kite around Mylon, just being that huge front line that they need. Wei has to be careful with this pathing. Little Lance doesn't connect from Alex, so completely whiffs. And that'll be a free dragon over to Kstars. Definitely something they need to get the momentum rolling.
Yeah, that puts them back on much more even.
Down 20 CS is brTT. Same for Mylon up top. The carries are just really, really good for Nip right now. There may be a fight up top. Mylon gonna actually drive the set. Ko is there though. He walks into a 2v1. Braum is coming up. He kicks him to the wall. No Sonic. Oh wow, he actually followed up with that Sonic Wave. Mylon's just gonna kite away. He's really tanky. There's the gap behind me, and he acts well and ignited up. He just walks away. Surprisingly enough, no one died.
Yeah, really good prediction by Koba to be there for when Shyvana went for the all-in. Alex baiting it out, essentially. But in the end, the dive over the wall with the backwards shield from Loopy was enough to save his life. Not so sure about brTTs, though.
Oh man, brTT and Freeze going for that 1v1. He's got, again, the 1v1 master.
Yeah, he's finished his try for,
so we'll see if they can do that. They have the late game powerhouse and Caitlyn and Ziggs to wave clear for days, so they could probably just stall it out for a little while. Unless brTT gets initiated here. There's the kick, and he's gonna go through the wave line. Oh, Tempest Cripple does not connect though, so brTT gonna kite around the trap. Gonna try to play it out, gets the trap and flashes with the minion damage. He's burning.
Oh!
And range minions, OP. As Ko will find the kill.
Man, he was gonna die, but actually brTT showed us that it's possible to get out of that situation. He was just
Power of Evil, so he's gonna have a huge spike in damage if he throws that ultimate. Suno and brTT have to be wary, and so be very, very, very careful and mindful of that. But Ko is actually in a good position to flank, and there's Luke just blocking everything. They get a cocoon and a freeze. They pop an ultimate as well, but nothing to follow up. Just establishing that zone. But Ko is coming in from behind, pops the shield from Mylon. And it looks like he's actually going to run away, as all the Keystone members are going to look to disengage here. Gotta be careful. Stun comes in onto Loop, though. Gonna get a bunch of damage in with the root. On top of that, he's blocking everything from the front that he can. He's tanky as all hell, but he gets kicked in the face. Braum, the man with the plan, goes out front line for the team. That tanky top Lulu. Just doing everything he wants. Dragon's up in 20 seconds. They could just plan for this.
Yep, they've got total vision control, and they've got a big amount of picking potential too. They can't really kill Mylon in any reasonable amount of time, though.
No, they can't. So he's just going to take him up and be a big, big annoyance.
Wing,
5 seconds left on Dragon. Wing, he just repels out to the blue Wraith.
Fine.
Alright, Dragon, here we go. Good spawn. They just started up immediately. Winged is there on the side, so is Mylon. The positioning has to be very, very clear from Kstars if they want to even attempt to steal. Wing don't look to go in. There's the ultimate, and it looks like the bomb from Ziggs steals it and also chunks out. Ko stopping in the middle of that ramp. He wants to go back for sure. Mylon can look for a flank, but they're going to take this opportunity and miss positioning of Nip to push down the tier 1 mid.
Yeah, a rare sight. Ko isn't particular, like he's not famous for smite stealing or anything, but he's a very good jungler in all aspects, so I'm surprised to see him missing it by pretty decent margin there, about 100, 150 health off there, I believe, on that dragon, so unusual for him, and that actually puts Kstars again back up to this small enough margin between the two teams that it's not a huge factor if they come to blows. And the fact that Kstars are so behind on towers means that if they do start taking them, if they win, an ace team fight, they really do start building momentum, they will quickly build up thousands and thousands of gold. And now Mylon, long-term
the flash and the kick behind me from Braum, able to save him. Oh wow, I think he needed one more ball. He needed one more orb to activate.
Committed in the bot. They find Ko. That could be, well, it was his W on himself because he was mad. Then it might have been a problem.
Might be a problem for Mylon though. Gonna get slowed up. He's gonna also get the Blade of the Ring off while I go to slow him just a little bit. He's got the Dragon's Ascent, gonna lead him to Winged, and there's the Sonic Wave to go through. Ko War jumps away, showing the fancy feet onto that Lee Sin. He's gonna keep going down. He might end up dying here, or he could loop around for a safeguard, but decides not to. And trying to be that bait for the team, Kstars don't fight it, and they will just look to keep on holding off this mid push.
Again, they found him based on where he didn't around the bot lane.
TP though, they're trying to flank, so very, very careful for him to just keep pushing up, because if they get dove here from the side of Kstars, they have to be mindful that if brTT are soon to get caught, that might be an inhibitor. Just gone.
It's true, but the tower is taking damage in top, and now the onus is on NIP. They can't get past the Zig Siege, so the split pushing Shyvana is role-playing Jax right now.
He was able to pick up 2 turrets too, which actually helps a tremendous amount. And Dragon has respawn, so it looks like Nip are going to start that one up. And they should be able to get this relatively for free. It looks like there's no wards in there either from Kstars' side. And it's just melting away, and it goes down as Ko finds the smite. And will they fight is the question. Culling comes through, they find a stun onto Loop, but look at all that damage he's blocking. That shield just so good. They find the kick on a wing, they kick him over the wall. Repel comes out, he goes back in onto Ko, he's going to flash over the wall, Sonic Wave.
T-Syndrome.
Oh, it looks like no. Mylon onto Alex. Itch though melts him and forces him to do the wild growth on himself. Dragon over to Nip. No one dies, and that'll be the swift reset into the lanes as Nip still have that gold lead.
Now, are they going to be able to take complete?
So Caitlyn also she's working on some lifesteal. Maybe a Blade of the Rune King as her third item, stating that they don't have much armor. So pretty smart variation if they want to do it, but Nip are sneaking in Bear, and they have so much good ward coverage right now. Winged might go look to check it out. He's going to be spotted by a ward, so he throws out a Spiderling. Mylon and Alex are dueling as well, but this Baron is still going on. Oh no, Baron's going to fall, it looks like.
The worst thing is if they go and check it now, because they could get
Winged.
caught.
Winged, he repels, there's a Ziggs open on top of it, he gets the bite. No, he misses the smite. Ko gets this one. Not going to get out smoke this time. Freeze in the meantime, taking a bunch of damage, but doing a bunch of damage back to Braum. And that'll be Baron over to Nip.
And that's why you can never completely allow your vision control to go away in that area. The problem, of course, is getting it back again once it's gone. Since there's so many stuns at quite a long range available for NIP, and now Ziggs is going to have to pull overtime defending this tower. It's a temporary 3 versus 5.
Yeah, so... Oh man. Suno gets caught by the Sonic Wave. Oh! What a Ko fancy feet there, just safeguarding back to a ward mid cast of the resonating strike. Oh, he goes back in this time
wants
though.
to.
He's like, guys, I can do this. I don't have kick, but I'll go in anyway.
Wait, you're right. Yeah, I was thinking. Wait, I don't know what Ko was doing there, but whatever. They got the tower. It doesn't matter. They've got the Baron buff. They're still sitting on a bit of gold, so if this doesn't work, they'll go back.
Cocoon connected onto Alex there. He took a butt ton of damage from that turret. Has to back off. They have the Baron regen, but they're just going to clear up bot. They want to keep farming. They're content with what they're doing, and they know they have a little bit of a lead, but they can't get complacent. Voidal gets caught out, but nothing else to follow up. So Nip gonna finally be able to just walk on out.
Whoa! I totally just realized that's Voidal backwards.
Yeah.
Holy moly! I'm so dumb.
I was saying it LDOV the entire time yesterday, and Matuz was like, yeah, it's Voidal backwards. I was like, oh.
Whoa! My mind just got totally blown, but...
Nice 2-man stun. Just disengage right there. They do see Ko, though. He might be in the worst spot. They might come and help him out, but Loop, gotta be careful if he gets stunned up. He's gonna die. There's the orb, and there's the ultimate. But the wall! Holy crap, that damage to this block. He's alive! And he's walking into Ko, though. He's gonna be mindful of the Sonic Wave Resonating Strike. He lives, but no, the culling from Freeze picks up the kill. Mylon gets exhausted. He's gonna get chased down. Stranglethorn not gonna knock him up. There's a ward, a trap, Cocoon, everything to kite away. And Power Eagle looking for a stun, but it does not connect. And, man, Promise so tanky. Voidal gonna get the roots onto Mylon, but nothing to follow up, so they back on out. Nip will take that one free kill.
Yeah, a little bit strange there by Kstars, being non-grouped and broken. Oh, boy.
Oh, wings! He's got an auto attack from Power of Evil and the orb.
And that's an inhib, probably.
That should be an inhibitor.
Yep, that's really bad. Because now, of course,
oh,
the Power of... Oh, God!
That damage on a brTT and Pseudo! Holy crap!
Late game, mid game, early game, all the rest of it. As long as she doesn't get camped in lane pretty much, and Power of Evil showing us why. They're gonna try and finish? Oh.
He's able to flash, but no! The Unleash Power is able to pick him up. Loop is gonna follow suit here. Alex gets that kill, and it looks like with the timers left, Suno is gonna have to put all his heart into defending this.
You're the man.
He zigs, he can try to do it. Just keep throwing out those bombs. Winged has respawned, and I think Nip are gonna make the smarter call and just back on out. but
Oh!
bomb! Mega Inferno Bomb from Suno. Picks up one, so that's a good start to defending this. Cocoon comes out, connects onto Alex. There's more bouncing bombs to clear out the waves, one-shotting them at this point. And I think Nip just need to go back. They have a butt ton of gold to spend. 4,300 on Freeze, 3,000 on Power, 3,000 on Co, 1,300 on Alex Itch.
The goal difference has stopped hovering and it is now in free fall because Kstars are 12k behind. Very, very suddenly. Dark and mysterious things are wards.
That was a nice cocoon onto Power. Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Slug waving in. He's trying to get onto Suno, but kicks Winged instead. Stun comes in, but a repel from Winged, and Ko is taking that turret. He's gonna get knocked up. The Ignite comes through. He's taking that damage. The bomb from it. Mega Inferno Bomb comes in from Ziggs and finds the kill. Alex gets Milan. Wild Growth comes in. He's really annoying.
Yep, he's taken the tower now, and as long as he doesn't get all in by Shyvana, he knows he's fine. He also knows, of course, that she really, really wants to go bottom and get that fight, but the Kite is really strong in this situation. She's not going to be able to get that engaged, and they're winning in top and bot here. NIP are looking like they're going to close this out.
Oh, some good damage into Power, but Suno's doing some really nice work at trying to deter them. Milan, though, having a really tough time against Alex at Lichbane, just putting in so much work onto that inhibitor. He's just going to keep laying into it right now. Clears out the waves, keep them pushing. Suno, though, going to take a bunch of damage. Almost dead. There's the art in place. The burning damage from
Burning!
Takes him out. Meanwhile, Milan forced the Dragon's Descent, and it looks like this should be done. Oh, God, brTT gets caught up by a stun there. Freeze goes in. He dashes forward, pops the heal, kites away. There's Loop, and there's a nice get behind me as they do pick up the kill on Freeze. So a good shutdown on him. And they shut down Power of Evil, but Inhibitor up top does go down, and more Super Minions gonna follow suit as soon as that lane starts pushing again.
Clinging on by like a fingernail, clinging on by like a hair, clinging on in fact by just like one protein molecule of like creatine or whatever it is that's in your fingernails and your toes. It's just so close to NIP closing out the game at this point that this Baron makes a ton of sense because they know they have no choice. Unfortunately, it's a very low chance of success.
Alex just comes right in, burst brTT, Loop goes down as well, double kill for Alex. They kicked Winged in the Baron pit, they let him tank it up, he repels back down, he flashes up the wall, and that's four dead actually. Winged gets the cocoon. GG should follow suit here. Actually, I don't know if Key can come back from this. They tried the Desperation Baron, it failed. Baron's gonna go over to Nip. Maybe Suno, he has his ultimate, he could pick off Alex if it connects, but you have to watch for the shield and such. Oh man, and Baron goes down. So Nip got their second one, and it's just looking...
Go on, aim it.
Oh! Alex? Oh, there's a Suno! With the big play, gets double buffs at least.
Yeah, made it. Totally worth it. Even if he gets caught, by which I mean it wouldn't be, but he didn't get caught, so it's all good. But NIP are looking for this inhib, and Kstars really do have to defend this. They somehow have to defend it. Reinforcements aren't going to be arriving for another 10 seconds or so for both sides. In fact, Voidal been caught.
Oh, Voidal. Alright, he's going to get blown up there. Some nice kills for Kstars.
If they get all their inhibs back up, then maybe they'll stand a chance again, but they're still a long way behind, and their direct team fighting power is weak right now.
Whoa. Going in, Ace in the Hole comes through. They're going to do a bunch of damage to Power here. They flash up the wall. They get the knockup, but a good stun comes in onto two. Kiting this one. Ooh, Power of Evil going to block up a bunch of damage. He gives the face of the mountain. He actually saves Milan. Ignite comes through, but Co chases. Sonic Wave Resonating Strike. Meanwhile, Freeze just doing the dirty backdoor and finds a bunch of damage onto the tier 1. And Nip, are they looking desperate? They're just rushing into the base. Wing gets caught out here, though. Misses the cocoon. There's the bouncing bomb coming in from Suno, though. Forcing him back. Wing looking to chase, but I wouldn't recommend doing that. So back on off. And Kstars hold. Keep blind on that. Top inhibitor respawning as well for relatively soon. Loop tanking up all the damage from first. It's going to be nothing but split pushing coming in from Nip. Now as all the inhibitors are open, they get a bunch of damage under Freeze, but he's able to just, take it back up and heal it back up. They look for Alex, but that splits 3 down to bot. Ko's going to keep split pushing up here. He should be able to ignore Milan, but decides not to and tries to tussle, but there's the knockup coming in. It does connect on a Voidal, but the damage following up after that from Nip is doing so much. A nice long-range stun comes in, but a Ziggs ultimate to try to zone away while Ko and Milan still going at it up top here. And brTT, Root comes in, plants come in, but no Glitter Lance to connect from Alex Itch. They take down Voidal in response to 1-for-1, but all the inhibitors are going down. Ko is finally zoned away by Milan, but he comes back into base. The Nexus turret's gonna like to go down next as They want to make it double super minions per lane. They find a kill on Alex. Mylon coming back to the base. Loop still gone. A repel away with the power of evil. And Loop with these crits. One more needed. The red buff gonna take him down and take him out. Freeze is just huge right now. Gets the crits, gets the double kills. And looking for Suno. The culling comes in, finds a triple kill. And that
IP will be taking this game overall, and just pull in some fancy little trick there. Got onto the spawn pad and off it without being hit. Mylon. He wants to bait, but it's not happening. It's not happening. NIP take the game, and they take the series.
Alright, so yeah, GG is called out, and Kstars, they're out of the tournament. Didn't expect that, but Nip show good performance after yesterday and take down the Brazilian team. We still have one more best of 3 for you guys. It's going to be SK Prime taking on N Faculty, so keep an eye out for that as it'll be up next. And we'll go to a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have it ready for you guys.